Zidane Daney, Electro Ninja here, and may the 4th be with you! It is time for another Nerd Chat here on Electro Ninja's Lab. We are recording this a few days early, but I am here with my fellow hosts.
I'm Jack.
I'm Joker.
And the main reason that we're doing this a bit early is because of the fact that, obviously, we're going to be... normally we would record Nerd Chat on May the 4th this week. So I thought we would do one early so that we could have one on May the 4th instead of it being May the 5th.
Although, if you plead the 5th.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's also Revenge of the 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is the Star Wars name. So, yeah.
I do think that's funny.
But also, by us doing this one, it means that for the next Nerd Chat, we can actually talk about Skandar. We're not going to talk about that today, but just something...
That's true.
Yeah. Especially since Skandar is coming out in a week for us. So...
Oh, wow. I should probably read the second one, huh?
Probably!
I'm so excited. Skandar 3. So exciting.
Oh, it's
Anyway,
Wow. Joker, excited for something young adult, not adult. Wow. Be impressed, world. This never happens. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
I mean...
back to metaphor.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
So, obviously, since it is May the 4th, there's gonna be a few things, a few Star Wars things coming out, but I don't remember much about what's happening this May the 4th. Do you guys?
I do.
Huh?
All right. Spill it, Jokey.
Okay, so, well, on Friday we got Fortnite Star Wars coming out on May 3rd.
Yep.
And then on May the 4th for Disney Plus, they're doing, instead of Tales of the Jedi, they're doing Tales of the Empire. And it looks amazing. And then with Lego, there are new 25th anniversary sets that will be also releasing on May the 4th.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, the first prequel is having its 25th anniversary this year. I know that.
And they
Yeah,
are,
because all of us were
they are
born shortly
releasing-
afterwards.
Well, no, Zephram, I know
before
that personally because it's the first movie I ever saw in theaters. I was 4 weeks old, and my dad took my mom on a date to go see it.
Okay, then.
And because I was exclusively breastfed, my mother took me with her, and I was asleep for the entirety of it until the end.
So yeah, technically it was all of our first Star Wars movie. So that's like
Yes, it was.
like obviously me and Joker were very young.
Old enough to remember and care. You mean you weren't 4 weeks old in your mother's arms suckling at her teat while you watched it for the first time? Weird.
No, we were in the womb.
Okay, I mean,
Though
okay. I win because I was outside. I was my own person at that point. I was breathing for myself.
Fair enough. So yeah. So maybe we should all watch.
releasing that into theaters.
Huh?
Again,
We what?
they're putting back the Phantom Menace into theaters for this 25th anniversary.
Oh, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
That would be interesting. Maybe we should.
I might have to go see it
Yeah.
if I have the dough. We'll see.
I don't know. It's hard to say for me exactly if I really want to go see it because I can always watch it whenever I want. Plus, I have like my
but
own
on a
home
big-
theater.
See, but
Everyone
actually,
can
I don't.
watch it whenever because they have.
And
Disney
I would watch it specifically in a theater because I would. Well, firstly,
You get the experience.
it would have been the anniversary of when I first saw it because it's 4 weeks after my birthday, and then secondly, it would be really cool because we have a theater here that like serves food, and every time a special movie comes out, they do themed food.
Ooh, that sounds very fun. Yeah, do it.
Like
if you can.
when I went and saw Avatar: The Way of Water, I got special Avatar themed drinks and food. It was really awesome.
Speaking of which, do you guys know if there's any places that you can? Joker, you were able to try the blue milk, right?
Yes, Walmart.
Okay, I kind of doubt that I would be able to get it because we don't have a Walmart necessarily close by. So I'll see. But
It's an experience. But apparently the blue milk officially at Disney World and Disneyland is like a slushy, and that it's not
yeah,
technically milk.
Well, that sounds gross.
Well, this Trumu actually did blue milk, and it's quite interesting.
here let's see what Trumu has to say on where to buy. Wow. Okay. Let's try one more time. Let's see here. No, it's just not even finding it. So apparently there's no stores nearby that sell it for me, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah. And just for the record, I have not yet seen the season finale for Bad Batch, which apparently that came out today.
I have not seen that either, so we're on the same page here.
As of when this video comes out, though, obviously we will have seen it, and you guys can spoil it all you want in the comment section by that point.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, so we're getting what? So you said Tales of the Empire. That's starting. Yeah, that's starting on May the 4th. When is Acolyte starting? Oh, that's in June. So
that's in June. Sadly.
So that's your. But hey, it's your birthday one. So it's your birthday show. So there's that. Yeah.
It doesn't come out on my birthday.
No, but it's near there, so that's what I mean by that.
That's true.
I usually say, like, for the month of your birthday, if a show or a series comes out around that time, then it's your birthday series or show or whatever. So, yeah. So obviously we've got Tales of the Empire. I'm excited for that. I think that that's going to be, if it's as good as Tales of the Jedi was, I think that they're going to do a really good job. But I'm kind of not certain what they're going to do with that. Because, like, we know that there's going to be some discussion on the whatchamadoodles, the Inquisitors. Which, so I'm wondering which Inquisitors we're going to see. But it also looks like there's something involving captured witches from Dathomir.
Oh, interesting.
At least that's what it looks like to me because of the picture there, because the main character in the image looks like she's a Dathomirian. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Huh?
The one that you're looking at is what's her name in Ahsoka and in The Mandalorian, the one that Ahsoka fights. That's what they're going off of.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay.
That's the Dathomirian that we're talking about, that they're going to talk about. We're going to get more of her background story. Varys is coming back.
Yep.
For that, which is going to be the Inquisitor part, and we'll see what other you get, because that's the only ones that I know that we will get, because of Tales of the Jedi. We got 3 different stories, I think, because we got background for Dooku. Oh no, 2, because we got background for Dooku and Ahsoka,
Yeah, extra
And,
stories for Ahsoka. Where is that?
I don't remember if there was anything else on that.
Why is that not on there? So yeah, let's see here. So yeah, three episodes about Ahsoka, with as well as 3 episodes about Dooku. Yeah, that was what the original had. So it's quite possible that it will just be again, 3 stories about the Inquisitors and 3 stories about the or 3 episodes about the Inquisitors and 3 episodes about what's her face. So, we'll see. I'm kind of wondering though if they're going to be putting any other Dathomirians that we know of, because at this point in time there are 3 Dathomirians who are Dathomirian witches that we know are alive. Obviously,
3.
huh?
I thought we only knew 2.
So
There's a third one?
Ventress is alive.
Oh yeah, Ventress, I forgot about her.
What's her name? From Jedi Survivor.
Was careful forgetting about Ventress, man. That's dangerous.
That's extremely dangerous. People are
Especially when
horny.
she's my favorite Clone Wars character.
People have died for less.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about Ventress.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I think with Ventress though, it's kind of a weird situation because we know that she eventually dies, but we don't know when. But apparently, I've heard that in it might just be in Legends, but that she married a Jedi who survived Order 66.
That's a Legends like comic that she ordered a Jedi. Married a Jedi. And then he gets killed, and then she goes on a rampage, and then she gets killed.
Okay. So I don't know
But
so that's obviously just Legends then. So they very well might change that at this point then.
Yeah, that's just Legends. You never know with David Filoni because he's been doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he has been doing a lot more stuff with the Legends stuff anyways. I don't think that he's going to necessarily I don't know. I don't really like that that way of the ending. I would kind of like to see them them still get married, but maybe have them actually live out a good amount of their lives. I don't know. Because she's been through such a redemption arc. I don't want to see her die. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't want to see Ventress die. I want Ventress to like get married eventually and go live off a planet in peaceful and have kids.
Fair.
And then
I can get behind that.
Like, just let her be happy. That's my main thing. Is like she's been through so much. She was tortured as a child, and Dooku continued to torture her until she eventually got away from him. So yeah, I want her to have a happy ending. So.
If you don't stop taking my fucking ammo.
Was this a... What was this
Listen here, you stupid AI fuck. If I kill them, I get to pick up the loot.
Is this in Battlefront?
It is, yes. And one of the things is when you play as rebels, they really enjoy being fucking annoying. One of the most annoying things that these dickholes do is shoot the dead guys. You will literally kill someone and they will stand there and the best part is they have dialogue for it, Zephram. Not only do they shoot the dead ones, it's planned, it's purposeful, and there's dialogue for it because they'll stand there squatting over a dead guy, shooting him repeatedly, and the dialogue in the background will go, "And stay dead."
You're not wrong.
Oh, that's
And every time
hilarious.
it does it, I'm like, y'all planned the stupid? You coded the stupid.
I have a feeling that what actually happened is that they didn't intentionally code the stupid. They just ended up having they noticed the stupid and then they decided to add the dialogue.
I hope so, because if they coded the stupid, I'm just fucking seriously. You had the time to do that, but not to make sure that the sound doesn't cut out in the middle of Mustafar. Really?
What is XO?
What?
XL. Oh, that's what that's the extra. That's the like expanded maps that are super hard and have fewer people in more space.
Ah.
You also like have like it's there's just like it's basically like the extra hard mode basically.
Interesting.
Fun.
Oy. Oh, okay, that's great.
Speaking of
They know that.
Star Wars video games, besides Battlefront, what are you guys' favorite Star Wars video games?
Lego.
Huh?
Lego is awesome.
Fair.
Lego.
Yeah, there's no debating that. It's like Lego. Of course it is. I do have to say that for the Skywalker saga, I kind of wish that they had done like something involving the Clone Wars.
That's true. As much as I love the new Lego Star Wars that came out, that is a fabulous game. I will say, I do think that they had the opportunity and kind of missed that opportunity to do more of the stuff that got decanonized.
Yeah. I don't know. So I think. I don't know.
I feel like most of the Lego Star Wars fans were not on board with the decanonization.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is weird.
Yeah, I think that I do have to say
Why did they put it in first person? That is so weird.
Oh, just press what is it? Like
the trigger button or
no, hang on. Go to
the left analog stick. That's what it is.
yes.
But yeah, so obviously
I think it's in options.
it might be.
Yeah,
I haven't played it at all, so I have no idea. Well, I played like a few seconds, I think. But yeah, so
I don't want it in first person. I only do it with the new one. There we go. That's better.
so yeah, so I think with speaking of the Lego video games, which of the so obviously Skywalker Saga, that is the best of all of them. Would you want to see them do another Clone Wars Lego one?
Yes. I want them to do another Clone Wars with all the Clone Wars seasons.
Yeah. So basically, so here's my thought process. I would like to see it go from.
Oh wow, that did not go as planned. Oops.
So I would like to see it. The main story is just the main Clone Wars seasons, like every single season from season 1 all the way to season 7. Maybe include Bad Batch because that's about that just finished. Because it's basically just a continuation. But then have bonus semi-secret levels that are the original Clone Wars. As in the two
Oh goodness, I'm doing this horribly.
Like it's clear like if they don't want to make it canon anymore, then they don't have to make it canon. But imagine putting that stuff in there.
That'd be great.
As like an extra bonus level. And like when Anakin kills Ventress, you can like see her hanging on and she's just like, dang it.
Right. I need there to be an insane amount of Lego humor when they do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Agreed.
So yeah,
oh my goodness, they really upped the graphics on this.
So yeah, so each of so the like I said, main story is going to be it would be regular Clone Wars, all through the seasons, then maybe Bad Batch if they really feel like it, Um, and then as you're like traveling around the world, occasionally you'll just find these little bonus levels, and they will be for the they'll basically be the levels for for the original Clone Wars. I doubt that they're gonna do that because Disney is kind of like, we don't really consider those canon, even though there's like nothing that actually interferes. I've looked deeply into this, and it's basically like legitimately nothing in the current Clone Wars interferes with original Clone Wars. So,
Interesting.
like, to be fair, the majority of the series of the original Clone Wars series is before Anakin loses his Padawan tail. So
That is true.
so literally so all of that legitimately doesn't matter. They could just put that they could make that canon and no one would bat an eye. Then the stuff with him having longer hair, that could just be basically between just at random points throughout time. So, yeah. So, like I said, I've thought about this heavily, and since so much is happening in Clone Wars, it would not surprise me if just randomly he's off doing they're off doing their different things, because most of that stuff is dealing with Anakin. So in the original Clone
There's
Wars,
so much in Star Wars that's going on that's just amazing.
yeah,
David Filoni is doing a good job.
yeah. And I'm really excited as things are going to continue with Star Wars, because obviously so there's Tales of the Empire, that's our next thing, then The Acolyte, and then I think isn't there going to be another season of Mandalorian this year, or is it going to be the
There
movie?
might be. No, I think they're doing the movie.
Yeah, okay, that would make sense. So, yeah, so more Mandalorian, which, like I said, it's probably the movie, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So we can expect that. And honestly, one thing that I will say about all of these different series that are currently happening and movies and so on and so forth, I want them to bring in other characters, to have them be important, like bring in Cal at some point, bring in basically
Well,
that
if they
whole.
bring in Call, they have to do it that's towards the story, because that's the only way Cameron Monaghan will do it.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's got so I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm not certain exactly how they would do it, but I would like to see them continuing to have him show up, and even if it's a small portion of that story, just have him like somewhere between uh Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
Listen.
I think that would be.
Kneeling behind a teeny box is not gonna hide you. You are a whole-grown clone.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see exactly how they're gonna do that. I think that it's gonna be a lot of fun. As Clone Wars and all that jazz continues. Well, I don't know. I'm wondering, once we finish up Bad Batch, we'll probably have a better idea of what's gonna happen. But I think that they're gonna probably do some more stuff. There's probably gonna be a new series that's gonna start after Bad Batch is done, and that's gonna be their main series, and they're basically gonna use that to basically connect what happened in the prequels all the way up to the sequels. Hopefully, we'll see.
Oh, I'm so bad at this, and I'm dead.
So, yeah, and then I want to see more from basically the time period between the original trilogy and the sequels. But at the same time, I understand them not wanting to do too much about that because the sequels flopped. Well, they didn't flop, but they have a lot of bad press. So
They definitely do.
So, I don't know. I think if they're going to do anything with the sequel trilogy, I think that they need to put in... They need to give them the Clone Wars treatment. Because that is why the sequels are... Or the prequels are now considered good. People consider the prequels good. Is because of the later involvement of the Clone Wars. Because one of the things that people really said was kind of just off about Anakin is that he just immediately goes to the dark side. It feels way too fast. But with the Clone Wars, it felt like a lot longer of time actually passed before he just went full evil mode.
God damn, 3 snipers.
What map are you playing on?
Death Star.
Oh, fine.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'm doing
let's see here. So,
right now.
anyways, I can't really think of anything else that I really want to talk about for Star Wars for this nerd chat. Can you guys think of anything?
Nope.
Not in particularly.
All right. Well, in that case,
Just
happy May the
people who
4th.
don't
Now go
like
enjoy
that.
the other video that we're doing, which is Nerds Playing Games. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've been Electro Ninja. He's been Jack. He's been Joker. And we will see you guys next time. But on.